If you're a Disney pin trader, you might want to watch this video. First order of business. We got a crisp Shirley Temple Olipop. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get started. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Allie, and I am 1/3 of the Happily Ever Taylor fam. If my daughter Kinley were here, she'd probably say, Allie. Today, it's all about the pins, baby. Okay. Apologies for two things. The lighting, it's almost 7 o'clock. It's dark outside. And two, I turned on a little Disney Resort TV. Hold on. We'll let you get some of the ambiance. Oh, enjoy it. So good. Okay. And this shirt is like not conducive to sticking a mic on it. It's like too flimsy, so it's not staying. So we're just going to hold it. We're going to set it down. We're going to use it though, because Matthew was in the other room watching TV, enjoying his Friday night, and we're here together. So today is all about the pins. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through every pin we traded for in Walt Disney World on our last trip. That trip was a while ago, like October. But I digress. Even though I'm going to walk you through all the pins that we traded for or mystery packs we opened on this last trip. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would take a second and subscribe. I'll throw a little QR code down in the corner so you can take a second, scan it on your phone, hit that subscribe, because most of y'all are watching from a television these days. I know that's how we watch YouTube, so we're jumping into the future, but let's get into it. I'm going to show you mystery pin sets that we completed on this trip. I'm going to show you mystery pin sets that we opened on this trip. I'm going to show you pins we found on the trading boards that we made trades for. And then I'm going to show you, just for fun, some of the little Boo Boo Kitty scrapper pins. So the not real Disney pins, or not authentic pins that we traded for. Because sometimes you just got to add something to your collection because it makes you happy. Now, a caveat. We always trade for equal value trades. We will never put a fake pin on the board and take a real pin. We will only do a real for real, no matter the value. Like if ours is newer or whatever, it doesn't matter. If it's a pin we want and it's authentic, we're putting an authentic pin out. If it is an inauthentic pin or a scrapper pin and we're just trading for fun, usually that's like something Kinley likes for her princess collection, or a fake Figment pin that Matthew has to have, or a Winnie the Pooh pin. I'm looking at the ones we traded for. That's how that goes down. So that is my little disclaimer. Pins are like one of the biggest souvenirs we buy on the trip. We started pin trading on our we started buying pins on our second Disney trip ever. We stayed at the Wilderness Lodge. My friend Amber was really into pins at the time, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. That feels like silly, and what do you do with them? I'm like looking over at our pin collection on the wall. And then, on that trip, I was like, oh, it'll be fun. It's a mystery bag. Like, we like all the characters. This will be a fun thing. And we bought a couple pins. And we were like, we'll just buy one for the resort we're staying at. That'll be great. So we bought one for the resort. And then here we are. I've got a little Go Pin Pro mini show. We've got the mini boards. I have a regular Go Pin Pro show. Whatever it's called, on the way to us. It's coming Monday for our next trip. So just like this, but bigger, fits more pins. So, needless to say, we are addicted, but that's okay. So let's get into it. So we only completed one mystery pin set on this trip. Now, there hasn't really been anything that we've opened that we've been like wildly excited about, with the exception of mini mix-its. Kinley's very into the mini mix-its right now, but we didn't complete it, but we started it. But we did complete our Toys in the Box collection. So the two pins we're taking home from this trip are Marie and the Shusher Cat. So 2 little kitty cats from this trip. That was the only one we completed. I had 6 of the 8 and they're on the board. And now those 2 are gonna get added to the board tonight. So very exciting. Okay, next are mystery sets we opened. We were there Halloween week. And so, you know, Christmas things were coming out or already out. And we found the Mary Stitchmas pin boxes. Kinley is a big Stitch fan, so we didn't really have any intention of finishing this set, although those pins were kind of everywhere during our trip. We probably could have bought enough to complete, but we didn't feel passionately about completing it. It was just Stitch in various positions celebrating the holidays, but she wanted to open a box of them. So we got Stitch as a snowman, and I love this one. Stitch with little Scrump on top. Santa Stitch with Scrump. That one's really cute. So that was fun. We did find 1 box of the mini Mix-Its. And the 2 we opened were Pluto with his Haunted Mansion hat. And Pascal with his little lantern hat. Very cute. We opened 1 of the slippers, which are the 1-packs. All the ones we opened before were 2-packs, so it makes sense why we have 2 of them. This was one of the 1-packs. I really need the Winnie the Pooh slippers. We have Minnie Mouse and Sorcerer Mickey. So, and now we have this one. So maybe I'll hold on to this one and see if we can't complete the set, because I believe there's 6 in the set. We have 3. So we'll see. I don't know. But Cheshire Cat slippers. Very cute. It was a big Cheshire Cat pin situation, clearly. Okay. And this one's not really Christmas, but I got Matthew a pack from the Disney store online for Christmas. I don't know what the set's called. I know they're new, and I know that they've been like hard to find and selling out. So we may never see them again. These may either be phenomenal traders, or we'll just keep them for our own collection, for our little mini Mickey and Friends. But these are new for 2026. This is Donald with a coffee. I think it's like the best day ever or something. And then Daisy with the ponytail with her churros. So those were really cute. I liked the colors. I knew that Matthew would be into the vibe. And they're cute. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll bring them. And if we find more, cool, we'll complete. If we don't, we won't. You know? Next, I'm just going to show you this whole board because these are all from the same collection. We opened a set of the Fantasy Flights. That is one of the packs of 5. And this is not a set that like excited me, except Pooh Bear as a bumblebee. Can you even? Love those little Fantasy Flights. I needed Winnie the Pooh as a bumblebee. So I got a whole pack just with the hopes of getting him, or that I could trade for him. And I'm pretty pleased with our haul. The only other one from the set that I would like is Peter Pan, for my Peter Pan collection. But we got Pooh Bear. We got Tink, so it's very exciting. We got Ray. We may keep Ray and put him... We debate doing a Sidekicks collection regularly, and so we might have to do that. Just like, he's so cute. I love him. And then I thought this was the owl from Winnie the Pooh when I opened these, so bad Disney fan, but this is Archimedes, the magic carpet, and the accordion owl. So that's what we got from our little 5-pack, and I was just happy as a clam because I needed Pooh Bear. These were special edition. You could only buy this mystery set during the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So I don't think last year, or I don't think any of the other parties we went to, we bought the specialty mystery pins. But these ones were really cute, and we wanted to try our luck at getting this one. So we got the Headless Horseman, which was very cool. We opened these in line while we were waiting to meet Jack and Sally, which made the time go fast. And then the Evil Queen, which I kind of love the Evil Queen. She's a diva. But the cauldrons, I don't know if you can tell. But the cauldron is like sparkly. And then, oh, Spacey these out so you can see. I don't know. Kinley loves the Munchlings pins. Matthew hates the Munchlings pins. I don't know why. Like, he's so passionately against them. Like, he would rather buy Kinley a Loungefly bag than a pack of these pins, which is so funny. But she loves them. And so she has been kind of like talking him into the last 2 trips, at least 1 pack. Kinley's not trying to complete every Munchling set ever. I don't know if there were 3 or 4 series that are out for Munchlings. There's a ton of them. So I do feel like, I don't know, it's bound to happen. But she opened, I think, 1 pink bag and 1 orange bag. And then she's found some Munchling traders through her time. And this time, I don't know which one these came from, one of the bags, but she opened them. We got Chip and Dale. Chip right here with his little chocolate chip nose. Dale, Darkwing Duck, which was fun. And then I learned who these 2 were. Gosselin Mallard and Kit Cloud Kicker. I think they're from the same show. So it's like the 90s vibe. I personally didn't watch it growing up, so I don't know. But that's what they're from, so that's really fun. And then we opened a couple packs of the 2025 Wave B blind bags. So all different kinds of things. It's a collection that stresses me out a little bit because it's so vast and there's so many different things. So it's a bag of 2, and for 2025 Wave A and B, you could either get one. Wave A was blue, Wave B was green. So it was like characters in those colors. Wave B had bubble wands, there were cupcakes, there were castles, ear hats, and the Disney Ds, or the logo. Disneyland has a D, Walt Disney World had the logo. So it's fun to collect, but people go kind of bananas. So like I had gotten a couple Wave A's earlier last year on a trip and then ended up using them to trade for other things that I wanted that people had to help complete some mystery sets for me. They're always good if you're getting into pin trading and you see these like hidden Disney pins on the board, especially the new ones. They're great to pick up even if it's not like something that you're super excited about because they're good to trade. But we opened a couple packs because Matthew was really into the bubble wands. There's a Figment Cupcake Chaser. And then there's a green Peter Pan. So we didn't find either of those, but we found some bubble wands, which was exciting. So these were the ones I think we opened. Pleakley from Lilo and Stitch. A little Snow White, which will go with Kinley's Princess Collection. She has Tiana from the Wave A, so that'll be great. A little Donald Duck bubble wand. The Yzma ear hat, which, like, this goes with Lilo and Stitch. This will go with Princess. I try to only take them if I plan to keep them or if I know I'm using them to trade something specifically on that trip because they're such great pins and I never want to be greedy and take, all the good things. We have a couple cool villains pins from mystery sets that I think maybe we start a villains board. I think the 2 like side quest collections, if you will, that I want to trade for are villains and sidekicks. So we'll see. Kermit, which he'll probably be going back as a trader this trip. I love the Muppets, big Muppet girly, but I don't have a collection, and that just feels like a big undertaking. So he'll be going back and making somebody very happy. We have the Mickey Mouse Castle and the Mickey Mouse Cupcake. That's all the pins we opened. Now the ones we traded for on boards. Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually think we opened Tink at the airport. So I'm going to put her with the ones we opened. I think maybe we traded Snow White off the boards. So I'm just, if I filmed this video right after our trip, I'd probably remember, but it's been a while, so apologies. Okay, so in addition to the ones we opened, we got a couple off the boards. We got a Thumper. He's so cute. I love this one. This is the Cinderella Castle Cupcake, which gives me like major 1996 Cake Castle in Disney World vibes. So like I just love this pin. We got a Tigger bubble wand. Winnie the Pooh was in Disneyland, but every once in a while you see somebody who has them. So maybe I'll have to try to find a person who has the Disneyland one and like give them a few pins for that one because Winnie and Tigger. Are you kidding? Then we have the Scrooge McDuck ear hat, which is really cute. We met him at the Moonlight Magic event, so that was a fun one to pull or to trade for. And then last but not least, everybody's favorite villain sidekick, Mr. Smee. He's such a fun character to meet in the parks because he's so silly. But he will go in my Peter Pan collection. So those are our hidden Disney pins. Which between the ones we opened and the hidden Disney pins, that's honestly the bulk. Okay. We found the Cheshire Cat duck. I can't remember if we did like a trivia trade for it or what, but we found it while trading, and Kins, of course, wanted to pick that up. She's really into the ducks. There's a second wave of Disney ducks coming out that have some cute ones, some new ice cream pins coming, so we'll see if we get into it. These two are hidden Disney pins, but they're from, I think, 2024. Keep me honest. Along with all the other things I showed you, there's like a holiday one. So last year it was Donald Duck as the holidays. And the last year it was Stitch. So we already had Christmas and Valentine's Day, thanks to our friend Amber. And we are adding St. Patrick's Day and Easter. We have never opened the Pixie plush pins. Those are the ones that are in the bag of 5. When they came out, we weren't in the parks. Our trip after that, they were like pretty sold through, hard to find. So we never opened a bag, and now I don't have there's other things I want to open, right? So I haven't gone back to them, but I've been seeing them on boards quite a bit. I don't know. We already have one of them. We have Oliver. But we got 2 off the boards, and one we ran into. I'll show you that one first. We ran into WDW Kevin, who is like one of the coolest Disney pin traders, pinfluencers, if you will. He's so kind. I've actually met him a couple times in the parks. But we traded together. I had an extra Mickey Mouse toy in the box, and I traded him for his Chicken Little, which was fun. So he likes to do this challenge where he tries to find whole sets like on the boards without buying them or just trading with people. So I think I'm going to try to do that with the Pixie plush and just see how many I can find. But then we have, I think this is Coda. Got him on a board. And last but not least, Nico. As a baby of the 90s, I was a big Pocahontas girly. Okay, well those are all of the real deal banana peel, if you will, pins we traded for, and then I'll just show you for fun. These were all of the, as Kevin says, Boo Boo Kitty or Scrapper or inauthentic pins that we traded for in the parks. So I'll kind of run you through. I think this one's fake. I don't know. I mean, he could be. I don't know when it's from. It's old. But I'm pretty sure he's fake. This little Stitch with the Donald Duck candy apple. We've got 2 Figments. These Figments look really good. Sometimes fake pins look very fake because they look very bad, but like sometimes they look great. Anyway, those 2. Kinley traded this one with the cast member for trivia. It's not like a Disney pin, but it is. I'll show you the back. It is like Disney licensed. This like little Figment. What are these guys called? Vinylmations, maybe? And then Kins has a couple of these princess silhouettes with the glitter. So we picked her up. I genuinely don't know what princess it is. I don't know. This is the Carnotaurus from the dinosaur ride. Definitely a fake pin, but there was a real one of this somewhere, but this was a fun one to find. Rest in peace, dinosaur. I miss you so much. We've got a little Winnie the Pooh Eeyore silhouette. We have Kanga and Roo of these. These you can find these like all over, the fake ones, so it is what it is. And then the Cinderella comic, and well, friends, that's all she wrote. I'm gonna organize these and get them ready to trade for our next trip, but I would love to know, are you into pin trading? Do you pin trade in the parks? If so, how long have you been doing it? Because we are pin trading newbies, just a couple years. We finally got the courage the last year to trade with people, which is very nerve-wracking for sure. But we just have so much fun with it. It's so fun to like come into our office and look at our little collection and have these little happies all over. So if you're into pins, I'd love to know. I am very excited for our next trip. There's a lot of pins I have my eye on, and I've got some new pin gear coming, so excited about that. But if you liked this video, I would love it if you would give it a big thumbs up and stick around by hitting that subscribe button. I'll put the QR code here again, just in case you're watching on your television, and it's easier if you just scan it with your phone. Y'all, I get it. We're YouTube on the TV watchers too, so all about it. If you're watching on your phone, hit the subscribe button. We would love if you'd stick around and join our Taylor fam. And that being said, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the future. Bye!